Kai, oh boy, army, now they try you. Percent army, they try, bro. All for what? Just to protect everybody.
So, Chief of Defense Staff, I come ask you this question. You go say you don't know, say now people they sponsor those people. If no,
ka aja kanuri, ka aja shuwa, kai ka aja kare. Gabaki ɗaya duk ka hada har da baburawan duka ka hada barin ka hada to su yi hakuri su so ka Allah ya so su ki ka Allah ya ki su mala'iku na tsine musu ga wasu ma ba zai albarka ba bakin ruwa da dorina da kada na bari sai Allah ba ta mutum ba.
Let it be on record. They are using armed drones, weaponized drones, which Nigerian army is not using. In other words, they are more sophisticated and advanced than the Nigerian army.
See my motto. See my motto. God, I thank God for life. See my motto. See my motto.
Many of you have saw this particular video that is flying on how the Boko Haram Abi Fulani herdsmen by Nigeria soldiers. Like they bite them like flies on the floor. When I watch this particular video, I feel sorry for Nigeria army. I want to cry. But then sometimes something tell me not to cry, not to feel too sorry for them because these people are not sorry for themselves. Watching this video breaks my heart. I don't really know why this thing is happening to Nigeria army. Before I give you guys what is happening right now on how the Nigerian army are being by all over Nigeria, in Borno, and every place that they are sending them to, I want you guys to watch this video, like this particular video on how helicopter is supplying the Fulani or BK in the forest weapons. This thing breaks my heart that it tells you that either the Western world or our politicians or whoever that is responsible don't want any war to end soon in Nigeria. This might not be in Nigeria, this might be in Niger or Burkina Faso or anywhere, but these are insurgency being supplied weapon by an official helicopter. It grieves my heart. And now, let's move back to Nigeria. Have you guys watched this particular video of this senator? What he said in this video grieves my heart. And then I will be right back to give you videos on how they are buying Nigeria soldiers in the forest.
Go ahead. I was in my constituency on Saturday to sympathize, to condole with the people that lost their lives as a result of this sporadic, uninterrupted attacks in my constituency. In Pulka constituency, part of my constituency, 10 peasant farmers who went out to scavenge for what we call firewood. Peasant farmers were slaughtered by Boko Haram members, and 5 are still at large and 3 are critically ill in the hospital. In Chibok, 14 peasant farmers were attacked in their community. In less than a blink of an eye, they reduced 14 people to 9. As they are running, these people are running with their brand new motorcycles, using brand new AK-47s to kill people while they are running for their own lives. In Isge, I lost 2 military men, a captain and a senior officer, as a result of Boko Haram insurgents. In Kamburu, I lost 2 men and 1 military officer as a result of Boko Haram insurgents. In Wajiroko, I lost so many constituents. We lost so many constituents because Boko Haram is using armed drones. Let it be on record. They are using armed drones, weaponized drones, which the Nigerian army is not using. In other words, they are more sophisticated and advanced than the Nigerian army. Lastly, I lost people in Wajiroko. We lost people in Wajiroko as a result of Boko Haram insurgents. This is the few I can give you, just a tip of an iceberg as far as my constituency is concerned. I observe one thing. Boko Haram is fast coming back, worse than what we had in the past. Take it or leave it. Boko Haram, ISWAP, or whatever name you call them, they are coming back. Let us do something serious in order not to go back to our days when 22 local governments out of 27 local governments of Borno were occupied by Boko Haram. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, we should be complacent. Rome used to be the greatest empire on the world, but it was destroyed by the complacency of the Romans because of their inability to take things serious to deal with their enemies. So as I'm speaking to you, personnel, there are no Nigerian army personnel. They don't have enough personnel to face these boys. That is the truth. They are committed. They are very strong in their own stand, but unfortunately they don't have enough personnel and equipment to face the Boko Haram. I have seen it. Nobody reported it to me because I went to my constituency on Saturday and came back on Sunday. So, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, we shouldn't be complacent with this. I align with Honorable Gaddi by saying that we should do our own needful by doing the proper oversight of money expended, because between 2015 to 2019, Nigerian government spent 19-point-something trillion naira on security issues. I have the record with me. So we shouldn't be complacent. Mr. Speaker, let me raise my voice here. My sister who lost 29 people as a result of insurgency, she may have something to say. And other honorable members, I thank you very much for listening, and we should rescue our country, Nigeria. Thank you, sir.
There are lots of things that this agency have been facing over the time. Let's say starting from their salary, their training, down to their duties as a military to defend the country according to the oaths they take. Do you know that recently Nigeria have lost numerous and countless of military to insurgency, and the Nigerian armies have spied their enemies? A lot of you might be wondering, why is this thing like this? But then, I want you guys to watch this particular video. Though I will try and filter some part of it out, how this Fulani or BK by a lot of Nigerian army, like a lot of them were laying on the ground like flies.
God, no more tea. Lost. Boko Haram, they dislodge us. Oh God, my Lord. Kai, see how these guys they do with us. Oh, Kai. See the Boko Haram, they burn our motor all. They pack everything here. See my motor. See my motor. God, I thank God for life. See my motor. See my motor. I thank God for my life. I thank God for my life. See my motor. They burn everywhere. See my motor. Morite is not easy to know people to do. God. Morite. Soldier. Flat. God. See our hemorrhage. They burn our hemorrhage. They burn our hemorrhage. They burn our hemorrhage. God, 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 God. So you're never ready to fight, make una tell us now. Which kind of problem be this one? I lost my Legura. Oh God, my Lord. Oh God, my Lord, Mariti. Oh God, my God.
We're laying on the ground like flies. I'm sorry, guys, I have to cover it because you know you can't put that kind of video here. If you put it, definitely that YouTube, Facebook, or any social media, the place you put it, they will remove it. Sometimes you have to wonder and ask yourself, why passing through this here, like pass through this training in order to serve this ungrateful country just to receive as low as salary of 55,000. If not recently, that at least they said minimum wage should be 70,000. The Nigerian Army salary was as low as 55,000. After 10 years, your salary will be 65,000. After 15 years, your salary will be, I think, 80,000. Maybe after 20 something years, maybe before it gets to 100,000. But recently, after the minimum wage high, that was when they increased it to at least 70,000. Now, after passing through this, what most of them put in their head, I want to become an army because I need a uniform. This particular video jubilating, you know, they are gallant, their uniform, nobody can talk to them, you know. That is the main purpose. Most of these people belongs to this army. But they, after serving this ungrateful country, whenever they face insurgency, maybe a flying bullet or a bomb or something happened to them, boom, the Nigerian army will abandon them in the hospital. Sometimes if they died, not even, the only thing they have for the family is a proper burial or a mass burial. After they do the mass burial, the family is completely cut off guard. Over the years, Nigerian army have faced numerous and countless ambush. Automatically something just caught them off guard. Automatically you are sending them to the Sabisa forest. Before they get there, boom, outsiders that have been giving these people information. But when Nigerian army want to counter this Boko Haram or sometimes the Fulani estimate, a call will come from above and said, oh, don't go after them. And this Nigerian army, sometimes you want to feel pity for them because of the way these people are buying them like chicken. But then, by protesting, demanding for a reform, demanding for their salary to be increased, demanding for them to be well taken care of, or give them sophisticated weapon, what do you think will happen? They will still send the Nigerian army to you, and they will know that you are fighting for their betterment too. But then I want you guys also watch this kind of video.
Please go to the house. If you hear my voice, I'll go around. You understand? I'll go around. I'm from Ugo. Please, I'm begging you now. Go to the house, please. Please go to the house. No, it is not my clue. Your grievance now, it's a minor thing here. The message has been passed everywhere. Everything you say.
Are protesters who is protesting for the betterment of Nigeria, and the army is trying to tell you, go back, go back. They thought maybe the fight you are fighting is for yourself, it's not for them. Why some have sense, numerous of them, 90% of them have cut off guard and they don't have sense. They thought maybe anything you are doing and protesting, oh, it is that moment they want to show that they are soldiers. They want to show to you that, oh, I'm not putting on this uniform for nothing. I want to show to my people, the people that sent me here, that I'm gallant, I'm strong, I'm strong. The only time you see them showing their combatary expertise is when they send them to the east. Just like what Unadikam said.
You don't know that the Nigerian emblem, the army emblem of Nigeria, is the motto of Ottoman Danfodio that he used to conquer Hausa people. You don't know that it is there. That's what they're using. You're fighting under the banner of your conquerors. Maybe in Sambisa forest. And now they are sending their advanced strike force into your village. And you're doing one Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian soldier. I'm a Nigerian army.
Now, sometimes you might feel pity. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes, because of your experience in Nigeria, every year you see how they maltreat these people. Some people still want to join because of the uniform. By the time they belong to these soldiers, it becomes a bigger problem. It becomes something they never expected. The Boko Haram keep on having sophisticated weapons. Something has been going on over the years and nobody knows how it has been happening. You watch the video on how the helicopter came to supply the same Fulani herdsmen weapons in the forest, either in Niger, in Nigeria, or in whatever, as long as in Africa, because some people will say, oh, this is not Nigeria, this is Niger, this is Chad, this Boko Haram or Fulani herdsmen are everywhere. There are not anyone that is specifically say, okay, no, don't go to Nigeria. No, they go anywhere to conquer anything. People are supplying their weapon. Thank God that at least in Nigerian or there are some authorities inside that have sense also have this to say.
I know that we all understand that we're human beings. We're bound to make mistakes, and they're just professional mistakes. Some things are beyond your control. We don't control the weather. We don't control the atmosphere. So even when you have it right, mistakes do come in. And when it happens, we take responsibilities and we make amends. Fighting a warfare for over 15 years and making how many? Human lives are lost. We're really very sorry about that. But then the war goes on and we have to stop because if you look at it, we're not the only ones. Not blaming anyone, but any country that is fighting a prolonged war, there are bound to be mistakes, but they are never deliberate, and we'll take ownership and we'll take correction. So that's what we're doing.
The thing is that most of the people that are suffering are the ones that are in war front. People like this, those are the ones that are enjoying. Remember, if there is no insurgency, there will not be budgets to buy weapons. And these budgets are the ones that are be feeding this organ at the top. Oh, we need 1 point something trillion. We need 500 billion to buy sophisticated weapons to fight against insurgency. You bring the money, boom, they share it, no weapon. Go and buy Oka made, give to soldier AK-47. Sometimes you give them, Nigerian soldiers are going to war front just with one armor tank. The next thing, boom, Boko Haram intercede them, take the armor tank, or sometimes they burn it to the ground and no air support. Anyway, some information are saying that there are some company in Nigeria now producing air drones to help to combat all this insurgency. I just pray that it works, that some hoodlums in the politics will not also hijack it. It's not just to zoom where they are, it's to fight them. Because by the time you start zooming, you say, oh, they are here, you launch. The next thing, breaking news, oh, they buy innocent people in Bono. Oh, they buy innocent people. Don't use the drum anymore. That is what they always do.
While the Nigerian Army UAV platforms were conducting armed reconnaissance around the vicinity of Riawa, Ruma, the drone observed the movement of people suspected to be bandits, and having trailed them for some time, the decision was taken to conduct a strike based on the observation of some tactics usually employed by bandits. Unfortunately, the reports we got thereafter revealed that it was innocent civilians that the drone conducted a strike on. And so, with the reports emerging, I feel it is very essential to come physically to the ground, first to commiserate with the people of Tudumbiri that suffered the unfortunate incident of the Nigerian Army drone strike on the 3rd of December 2023, leading to loss of lives. And secondly, having assessed the situation on the ground myself, to be able to determine the kind of inquiry that will be conducted by the Nigerian Army to forestall reoccurrence of this kind of unfortunate incident going forward. And also to look around this community and even extending beyond to be able to determine the kind of operations we need to conduct going forward. And that is the sole purpose of coming here this day.
How many of you saw that particular video of Nigerian military that were crying in war front that know where those Fulani herdsmen are, but the authority and the call just came from above that they should not go after them? Why? Because they need them.
Boko Haram should lay their arms unconditionally and be accepted in the community. Opportunities are out there for them. They can be rehabilitated. An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country. Why is he wasting his time when he cannot even deliver? We will do that. But we have appealed to them, including their detractors, their collaborators, to see reason to, as fast as possible, quickly drop their arms so that we can once again reoccupy our peaceful position in Nigeria.
Anyway, God bless everybody. God continue to bless you. And God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And this thing, I cannot say is Tinubu. I cannot say it's Buhari. Buhari have came and do his own and go. Tinubu came and is doing his own. Tomorrow, after his 10 or 8 years or 4 years, here we go. But who is the one responsible for all these things? That is my question sometimes that I don't have answer to. Why are they keeping on using these soldiers? Why are they keeping on sending these innocent children to buy for them? All in the name of greed. Sometimes it pains me and it grieves my heart that I can't just imagine somebody you have 1 billion, 2 billion, or 3 billion, as the case may be, in your house. It's still not enough. You keep on taking and taking at the essence of human life. That is the greed of every politician. Anyway, I rest my case here. God bless you for your love and support. May God continue to bless you. Please, anyway, I want you guys to comment your thoughts. What do you think about the Nigerian army? And what do you think about how everything is going, how they're treating them, their salary? You know, if something happened to them after the burial, they cut off their family off, they don't take care of their family. What do you think about the entire, how the Nigerian army also behave whenever you want to protest, help them to protest? What do you also think? Why are they not protesting on their own to say, oh, we don't want this? Why is it like only few are talking? Once that few talk, then they arrest them. Why can't all them come together and protest and demand for a refund? Some of you will be committing, let there be coup d'etat. Me, I don't believe there should be coup d'etat, though it's the better way that Nigeria will be reformed, but it's not going to happen. Even if you say for now to tomorrow, it's not going to happen. The reason I said it's not going to happen, there are Igbos in the military, there are Hausa in the military, there are Yorubas in the military. The Igbos are already crying that they don't want to become a Nigerian. Neither will they allow and collide with Hausa because Hausa is always on the top. Now, you don't expect Igbo to collide with Hausa to say, okay, let's plan coup d'etat and boom, take power. They will still be under one Nigeria. No. Except these three tribes comes together and say, if we take power, we split it. That's only when Igbo will agree. So as long as the Igbos are there, the coup d'etat will not happen, because except now the Hausa and Igbo, Yoruba will not allow Igbo to become the coup d'etat leader. It's not going to be possible. So they know what they do. They systemize everything. Coup d'etat, remove them from your mind. Let's just plan ahead. What do you think will be of better help to this military? Should the civilian, every year now, they are looking for people to recruit more. While they are buying those soldiers, they need more every year to recruit. Why can't us civilians just say, we don't want? Every year they want to sell from maybe 5 people just bought. The next year, 5 people just bought. They will know that people are no longer interested in joining the military. Then they will have to reform it. Because in the Western world, once a soldier they are in war front, automatically a salary of, let's say, let me use Nigerian money to convert it. Let's say their salary is 1 million. Anyone that are in war front fighting, their salary is 5 million. If they spend 2 months, they are going to receive 10 million. So they have interest in going to that war front to fight for a better cause. But Nigerian soldiers, they are in war front, no food, nothing.
See, no urgent 2K. Urgent 2K, no day. I can tell them.
Oh boy, no be lie, guys. See,
When I tell them.
you get urgent 2K.
SW Lori, see, Samakwe, na girl. Nothing like baby song 2K. Nothing like baby song for me. Movement, gentlemen.
You give them 1,000 naira a day to feed. And these people you want to protest for them, you see them, no, don't protest. I say you go back home. I rest my case here. I love you guys. I'm waiting for you in the comment section.
Take, for instance, I've not seen as many governors also come out to challenge the president on this idea of going to London for a press conference to show the achievements of President Tinubu. The question is it the achievement of hunger and poverty and the killing of our valiant soldiers by this faceless terrorist group is going to show in London? Why do you need to go to London? You have ministerial briefings every time there. Is that not a show of achievement alone?
All right, Rufai, I mean, you have just made the point there. And, you know, it takes me to my next story, which you have just mentioned now. Meanwhile, top government officials, including the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, and Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, are heading to London to unveil the achievements of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration at an international press conference, eliciting a wave of reactions. The event, which is scheduled for Friday, June 27th, will serve as a platform for ministers and agency heads to highlight key accomplishments over the past 2 years.
Even the intelligence agencies are questioning. In fact, to be specific, recently, the CDS, the Chief of Defense Staff, was asking this question, maybe on Arise or somewhere when he was a guest.
Yeah, he was my guest.
Yeah, and he was saying that they are wondering how these people get their weapons, how do they get
Yeah, but
money?
doesn't it bother you when the Chief of Defense Staff, who is supposed to know these things? I mean, the insurgency has been going on for quite some time.
Yeah, and he has been in the theater.
I mean, and you have to wonder, I mean, doesn't it sound a bit lame if somebody as senior as that comes out and is wondering, well, I wonder where they're getting their weapons from? I mean, after they've been fighting for more than a decade. I mean, you're a state actor, you've got intelligence, you've got the muscle of the state, you've got the army, the intelligence services. I mean, you would think that in those circumstances, by now, and you also cooperate with a lot of other international agencies, that by now you'd have a better idea, because that's part of fighting terrorism, isn't it? Cutting off their funding, knowing where these things are coming from and trying to plug those holes and getting the cooperation of other countries to do that.
Well, I cannot speak for Christopher,
I'm not speaking about him specifically, I'm just saying generally.
No, generally, let me tell you, the Nigerian Armed Forces and security agencies are handicapped. In the sense that they don't have the backing or the right to even question the activities of this international organization, not even the federal government, because let me tell you, these NGOs or international organizations come into this country directly without reporting to the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and without being oversighted by anybody.
Yeah, but why?
That is because that's what they want.
What? You mean that's the precondition?
Yes.
For them coming in to help
Not only precondition, that's the way they operate. And that, I guess, is why they are not calling Boko Haram or agreeing that this is a terrorist
But aren't they registered as charities and stuff in Nigeria?
I know. And that's the problem.
Which means that automatically, if they are, then you must have some oversight.
It's not that
capacity over.
It's not that the Nigerian security agencies don't have this information. It will come out. It is now. This is the right opportunity.
Right.
And this motion that I brought, hopefully, will now unveil the hidden things going on through investigation. We are doing a closed door hearing with them. They will be able to come out now to tell the Senate indeed what they suspect and the information. They have a lot of information.
Yeah.
The CDS is being bold enough. Before, they don't. I remember an incident, as I said one time, the Nigerian army, through their intelligence, got information they are doing that they are engaged in funny things. And they raided the place, and the whole world was saying, oh, how can you...
You mean USAID?
Yes.
So, Chief of Defense Staff, I come ask you this question. Me, personally, I come ask you this question. Like CDS. Okay, CDS, you go say you don't know, say, now people, they sponsor those people. If not because they deny you this visa now, nobody go know as all those Western countries now, they sponsor Boko Haram. Nobody go know. If to say they grant you that visa, as you go that Canada now, you go lock up, you no go talk anything, nobody go know how they take the sponsor this thing. It has come to the end. Now our prayer, they work. And our God let them why they deny you that visa as their secret exposed. And we go continue to pray now, so they go start to deny on a visa one by one, so that all the secret of this country of people that they are supporting, all those bad people go exposed. We don't die too much. We don't die. Make una make this country sweet for us. Okay, even though na all wrong come out, make una make the country sweet. Make una make the country sweet so that if una all wrong, make una dey run the go. We be say we no go wrong go anywhere. We go there for the country. We go dey enjoy our life. Nigeria, una go see this video and I no go talk. Una go see this video and I no go talk. Now wetin dey pay me with this country be this. I see where many people they talk say this one, that one. Even soldier, other rank like me, they criticize say waiting I talk no good. Why I go cause CDS? See, if una know, make una know. Some people don't already know where did they go. Some people never know where did they go. That's why I say this life, plenty of us will still be a fool. Plenty will still be a fool. I don't already know say they will come carry me. So no be today. I don't know. But waiting they pay me with even the other rank like me, but go 44, go see how many soldiers injured. We be say now then they treat themselves with their money. Where government no they do anything. Where they from get the injury? But person they talk now. Wait till I know if you open mouth talk. Person don't come talk for now. Go they talk. No, I no still forget to those people where they injured, where they can now soldier like us, now them be. Now soldier like us, now them be. If you ever think say this talk when I talk now, one can bad thing, no worry. That will happen to them, go happen to you. Go Kaduna or may go 7 days. May you see how many soldiers we get injured since 2021. They still did there till today. And now then they still they treat themselves with their money. And no plenty people, no be one, no be two. We be saying now then they treat themselves with their money. Okay, no be from the military, then they get the injury. I been at their papa house, now they injury go meet them. I been at for their papa house, they might go meet them. No be from this country, now they say they won't defend where they get that injury. Why government can't pay them? Why government no fit treat them? Person get injury for this country, government no fit treat them. Any other rank we see this video, we talk, everything that they talk na nonsense. You shall never better for that person. Even you will be say you go so retire for this work. And we don't have plan for you. If you don't know, may you know. They no get plan for us, we be other rank. Bros, go 44. If you no get mind, you go cry. Go 70. If you no get mind, you go cry. Okay, those who are no be human be born them. Now from 3 they from command them back. Because all of us no be life now we get. Go down 44, go count the amount of soldiers we did there. You go know say this pain when they pay me like this, no be ordinary pain. She no be person born them, no be person picking them be, no be person papa them be, no be person father na them be, but no be person your husband. No Allah it clear. It clear. Now remember say what happen to first person go happen to second person. Now so it be. Now Monday morning now I do this one again. Make una don't come carry me. Una come carry me. I don't already know where una go carry me go, bro. So I know the fear because if una still kill me, you go still sweet me. Say I talk. I know day for the people who be say una they do that bad thing. Yes.